Now look, I have said this before. This is not someone that hasn't experienced chronic illness, that hasn't reversed conditions like lupus and fibromyalgia. I went through 72 hours of fear porn before realizing this is a psychological operation, and really was scared. Got a hazmat suit and a mask way before you did. I can assure you that. Don't think you were doing that in early January. So I have empathy, and I also know that that's not a way to live. If you're going to die, spoiler alert, as I've said also, you might as well live. And the fear and the hate, the impact on our immune system from an epigenetic point of view. So to discredit me, I'm a real journalist. I have studied functional medicine for years. I got my coach certification. And I know a thing or two about chronic illness. And death is part of living. A subsection of the FDA, the acronym is CDER, C-D-E-R, that regulates drugs because, by the way, things like shampoo, dandruff shampoo, and fluoride toothpaste are now considered drugs. When I started this investigation, there were about 7 letters issued. Last I checked, it was 127. I'm sure it's more than that. So basically, the U.S. Food and Drug Administration. Now, Ministry of Truth, I recommend you read 1984. I did last year when I started writing about techno-fascism. I'm going to take credit for being in the future on lots of things. That's one of the reasons why I'm in the jungle. And arguably been blowing the whistle on poisons because we are the bees slowly being poisoned by sublethal doses. And that's why we, people with comorbidities, 1 in every 2 people has a chronic illness, become more susceptible to getting sick, putting on a mask and depleting your immune system and recirculating your viral particles and succumbing to hypoxia. That will all impact. Yeah, that's why I've continued, done nothing different by offering people vitamin C and magnesium and silver. I don't usually plug my company, but hey, why not support a company run by a human that actually cares with products made in America? Buzz on over to honeycolony.com. That's been in operation despite unsurmountable hurdles, because I am a phoenix and I do not give up, and like I've been called, a persistent. So they're going after nefarious actors. Language, so important, the words that we wield, that I also must take more responsibility for. You know, putting words in people's mouths that they have never said because that's how you hear it. Asking questions. I suggest asking questions rather than making assumptions. And then if you ask questions, please, receiver, do not listen to it as nothing other than a question for inquiry and communication. I've been foolishly called not good at communicating by people who are not good at communicating. My fifth chakra is alive and well, and I will continue to prize my voice because that is one of my gifts, to speak out when others don't have the courage to,